Hello friends, my name is Wbbse. I was teaching you the chapter quadratic equations with one variable from the book Ganit Prakash of class 10 West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. In my previous video, I explained the concept related to this chapter, and I solved exercise 1.1 up to question number 4. Today I am going to start from question number 5. So let us first see what it says. Question number 5. Question number 5 says, let us construct the quadratic equations in one variable from the following statements. 5 Roman 1. Divide 42 into two parts such that one part is equal to the square of the other part. Okay. (42) is divided in two parts. Let us assume the first part is x and the second part is 42 minus x. But according to the question, one part is equal to the square of the other part. So let us write it this way. One part is equal to the square of the other part. Okay, so this part is equal to the square of this part. So this is our required quadratic equation. If we take these quantities to the right side, it becomes so this is our required quadratic equation. Now let us proceed to our next question, that is Roman 2 of 5. It says, the product of two consecutive positive odd numbers is 143. The product of two consecutive positive odd numbers, okay, is 143. Okay, so the first odd number let the first odd number be x. Therefore, the second odd number is x plus 2. Okay, so if I add 1 with x, it will give us the successor of x, which is actually even. Okay, the successor of an odd number is always even, so we have to add one more to get an odd number. Okay, so if I write x plus 1, that is an even number. Okay, so the next odd number will be x plus 2. Now we have taken these numbers, and the question says, according to the question, product of these two odd numbers is 143. So if we multiply and remove the bracket, it gives us x square plus 2x equal to 143. If we take 143 to the left side, so this is our required quadratic equation. Now let us proceed to our next question, that is Roman 3 of 5. Roman 3 of 5. It says the sum of the squares of two consecutive numbers, the sum of the squares of two consecutive numbers is 313. Okay. Let the first number be x, second number is, therefore the second number is x plus 1. These are two consecutive numbers. Now if we add squares of these numbers, therefore according to the question, it is 343. Sorry, 313. Now if we simplify it, if we take 313 to the left side, so this is our required quadratic equation. Now let us proceed to our next question, that is question number 6, Roman 1. It says, let us construct the quadratic equations in one variable from the following statements. Roman 1. The length of the diagonal of a rectangular area is 15 meter and the length exceeds its breadth by 3 meter. Okay, length exceeds its breadth by 3 meter and the diagonal is 15 meter. So if the breadth is x meter, then the length will be x plus 3 meter and the diagonal is 15 meter. Therefore, this is our length and this is our breadth. Okay, therefore according to the question we can write length. Okay, so if this part is x plus 3 meter, this part will also be x plus 3 meter. Okay, because we know opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, therefore, and this is 90 degree, so we can apply Pythagoras for this triangle. So we can write x square plus x plus 3 square perpendicular square plus base square should be equal to hypotenuse square. Now if we further simplify it, if we take 225 to the left side, it becomes if we divide both sides of the equation by 2, so we get this. This is our quadratic equation. Now let us proceed to the next question, that is Roman 2 of 6. Roman 2 says one person bought some sugar at rupees 80. If he would get 4 kg more sugar with that money, okay, then the price of 1 kg of sugar would be less by 1. Okay, so we do not know how much sugar was bought. Okay, let us assume x kg of sugar was bought. With rupees 80. If he would get 4 kg more sugar, okay, with that money, then the price of 1 kg sugar would be less by rupees 1. Okay. The question says, okay, let us assume, let the person buys x kg sugar. For rupees 80. Okay, x kg sugar for rupees 80. Therefore the price of 1 kg sugar is equal to rupees 80 by x. Okay, total amount by total quantity. This gives us the price of 1 kg sugar. Now if the person gets 4 kg more sugar with rupees 80. Okay, if the person gets 4 kg more sugar with rupees 80, then the price per kg reduces by rupees 1. Okay, if the person gets 4 kg, if the person gets 4 kg more sugar with rupees 80, then the price per kg reduces by rupees 1. It means now the person buys x plus 4 kg, person gets x plus 4 kg sugar, okay, with the same money. So therefore the price of 1 kg sugar, okay, therefore the new price of 1 kg sugar equal to 80 by x plus 4. Okay, so according to the question, therefore according to the question, this price is the difference of these two prices is rupees 1. This is rupees 1. Okay, so now if we simplify it, we get, okay, the LCM should be, and 80 into x plus 4 minus 80x equal to 1. Now if we take denominator to the right side, okay, it gets multiplied to 1. So 80x will be cancelled. So 320 equal to x square plus 4x. If we take 320 to the right side, so this is our required quadratic equation. Okay, now let us proceed to our next question, Roman 3 of 6. It says the distance between two stations is 300 km. A train went to second from first station with uniform velocity. If the velocity of the train could be 5 km per hour more, then the time taken by the train to reach the second station would be lesser by 2 hours. Okay, so I hope the question is clear to you and it is clearly visible in the video. So let us first write this information in our copy. Let us take, this is first station and this is our second station. Okay, the distance between them is 300 km. Okay, a train is moving from A to B. Let us assume it is moving with speed x km per hour. Therefore, the time required to reach P from A Okay, distance by speed. This is our time, which is in the unit hour. Now, if it moves with a velocity 5 km/h more than the previous velocity. If it moves with a velocity 5 km/h more than the previous velocity, it takes 2 hours less to reach B. Therefore, so if we say this is okay, so now the distance is same and the velocity is increased to x plus 5. So this is our new time. Therefore, according to the question, the difference of these two times is 2 hours. So 300 by x minus 300 by x plus 5. This difference is 2 hours. So this is our required equation. Now we can simplify it further. It becomes x into x plus 5. So x plus 5 into 300, that is 300 into x plus 5 minus 300 into x equal to 2, or 300x plus 1500 minus 300x. Okay, we are taking this quantity to the right side, so it gets multiplied by 2, so it becomes 2x square plus 10x. Okay, now if we can cancel these two quantities, so we can now we are taking 1500 to the right side. It gives us 2x square plus 10x minus 1500. This is our required quadratic equation. I hope you understood this video, this question well. Now let us now proceed to our next question, that is question number Roman 4. A clock seller sold a clock by purchasing it at 336 rupees 336. The amount of his profit percentage is as much as the amount with which he bought the clock. Okay, the amount of his profit percentage is as much as the amount with which he bought this clock. Okay, the clock seller sold a clock at rupees 336. Okay, we do not know the cost price of it. Let the cost price be X. Okay, therefore the profit equal to 336 minus X. This is our profit, SP minus CP. Therefore the profit percentage 336 minus X by CP into 100%. We know profit percentage is profit by cost price into 100%. Okay, according to the question, this amount is equal to the amount with which the clock was bought. That means this is equal to this. Okay, so we can write equal to X. Now if we simplify it, we get if we take these quantities to the left side, minus 33600. So this is our required quadratic equation. I hope this question is clear to you. The solution is clearly visible. Now let us proceed to the next question, that is Roman 5. Let us see what Roman 5 says. It says, if the velocity of the stream, okay, is 2 km per hour, okay, velocity of the stream, okay, in a river, the water is flowing with a speed of 2 km per hour, then the total time taken by Ratan Majhi to cover 21 km in downstream and the same distance upstream in 10 hours. Okay, The total time taken by Ratan Majhi to cover 21 km in downstream. And the same distance in upstream is 10 hours. Okay, so 21 km downstream, 21 km upstream. The whole journey took 10 hours. Okay. Okay. Now let us take 2 points. Okay, this is a river. It is 21 km. Let us assume this is downstream and this is upstream. The water is flowing with a speed of 2 km per hour. Now if we go downstream, okay, let us assume speed of the boat speed of the boat is speed of the boat is x km per hour. Okay, Ratan Majhi is driving a boat. So speed of the boat x km per hour and speed of stream is 2 km per hour. Now if Ratan Majhi goes downstream, we know in downstream speed of water and speed of boat get added because water is flowing in the direction of the boat. Okay, river current and boat both are in same direction. Okay, so river current is actually helping the boat to move forward. That is why these two speed are getting added. Okay, so therefore downstream speed should be okay, speed of the boat is x km per hour. Okay, speed of the boat is x km per hour when it is driven in still water. Okay, in still water, where there is no river current. Okay, so speed of the boat in still water, if there is no river current, then it is x km/h. Okay, so downstream speed should be this plus this, x plus 2 km/h. Therefore time equal to distance by speed. Now we can write, therefore upstream speed equal to, when the boat goes upstream, the river current is opposite to the direction of the boat. That is why the boat will face some difficulty to move forward. That is why the upstream speed, okay, when the boat goes upstream, okay, the effective speed becomes speed of the boat minus speed of river current. So the upstream speed should be x minus 2 km/h. Therefore time, same distance is covered when the boat goes upstream. Okay, so time distance by speed. Okay, this is in hour and this is also in hour. Now the question says, okay, if we add both of this time, okay, this is 10 hour. Okay, the question says, okay, the total journey, that is journey in upstream and journey in downstream, okay, both these things together took 10 hours. So according to the question, this is our required equation. Now if we simplify it, if we take x square minus 4 to the right side, it gets multiplied to 10. And if we take 42 to the right side, it becomes so this should be our required equation. Now if we divide both sides of this equation by 5, sorry, by 2, we get so this is our required equation. Thank you friends for watching my video. We shall come with another video and we shall be solving rest of the questions of this chapter. If you have any doubt or any question, you can leave a comment below. Thank you friends.